Oscar Bevis, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. Izzy Asif, I have to say one thing. That's how small boxing should be done.
Listen, would you call that small hall? You tell me, would you call it small hall?
It's like medium hall, isn't it?
You know, when I got on phone to you and told you Oscar's giving me a good shot, you thought, this kid's full of shit. Typical Yorkshireman, you thought, eh? You thought, I'm coming all the way to Yorkshire, he's not going to pull it. Like. But now, listen, joking aside, you know, it was a good show, good entertainment, good crowd, positive feedback, some good result, got a knockout, got an absolute cracking fight with Stevie Levy. Joe Hayden made his debut, stood over 300 tickets. You tell me, Oscar, what did you think of that show? You tell me.
Well, Joe, what it is, I've been to a lot of small hall shows, yeah, and I'm not paying disrespect on any others, but a lot of them kind of look like it's just the same. If you level the production value up and you kind of make it an event rather than just a fight night, that's what you get that.
Yeah, we don't fuck about, do we? Yeah? We don't mess about us in Sheffield, do we? No, we enjoyed it, man. We enjoyed it. Listen, we enjoyed it. We got a cracking, great media team out here as well. You know, everybody keeps saying it feels like a TV show, feels like a, you know, Eddie Hearn show. Feels like, listen, Eddie Hearn, I think he's an absolute phenomenal promoter, by the way. You know, I know people slag promoters off, and listen, you can't win as promoter sometimes. You know, he's changed British boxing in the last 15 years. And look what Frank Warren's done, he's a Hall of Fame promoter. So when people start telling me it feels like an Eddie show, feels like a Frank show, listen, that's like, listen, if I can achieve 25% to what them guys have done achieving boxing, I'll be absolutely delighted over the moon. So I'm just humble about them kind of opinions, and we just keep going, we're growing, we're learning every time. I've learned so much out of this show. This promotions business is tough, man. It's a tough business, you know. You're dealing with some people who are not always straight and, you know, not transparent, but I think that's just the nature of the business, isn't it?
Well, I mean, you talk about the difficulties as well in boxing. Case pulled out, or Case wasn't fighting as of last night. Danny Morrell was meant to fight on this card, ended up not. So there are just so many problems that just appear. So it's tricky, isn't it?
Sheldon McDonald, Danny Morrell, Kez Ashcroft had three pullouts in space of 3 weeks, probably, something like that. And we still sold the show out. Probably did me a favour. I think we oversold, so they probably did me a favour, to be fair with you. Because there were not many seats spare. Did you see many spare seats? And I don't know what my team were doing, selling all these tickets to them, but listen, you know, we're happy with ups and downs. It's boxing, and I keep saying this all the time. You can't be involved in professional boxing and expect no troubles or headaches or last minute pull out or people chatting absolute bollocks. But listen, lying to you, doing this, it's just part of the game, and I'm not going to lose my integrity just because I'm having a bunch of freaking liars telling me this thing and giving me cock and bull stories. But listen, the thing is, Oscar, I've been in business 25 years. I've heard every excuse in the book. All them cock and bull stories they tell me, I've heard it. So when they come out with stories, this is not wrong, I just think, go to somebody else. I'm too old in this game. You know, I've been in boxing for 20 years, and I've had my own business for 25 years since I was 14, 15 years old. Like as I say, I've seen every crook in the book, and when they come out with these excuses and this and that, I think, nah, go and tell somebody else who's going to listen to you. And I just think, you know what, brush it aside, carry on, keep with the positivity, because it's not going to affect us. We've got a goal, we've got a vision, we've got a dream, and I've got a cracking team. And listen, I'm just grateful to work here with a good team, and we're just going to keep growing and growing. And you know what I love? When they all doubt me. Everybody doubt me. You know, that's what motivates me. When people think, you can't fucking do that, I say, all right, I'll show you what I can do. I show you what I can do. So, I sometimes get fighters coming to me and say, oh, this manager's saying don't sign with me, you don't know shit about boxing, you don't know this. I say, all right. And they say, oh, we don't want to tell you, it's going to upset you. No, it don't upset me, it motivates me. It gives me a kick when people tell me I can't do this, I can't do that. Oh, what does he know? He can never fill a stadium out. Tell me again I can't fill a stadium, I'll go and do it. It's my attitude.
I love it. Fighting talk. But do you know what the problem's going to be now? The adrenaline rush for this show. You're going to want to just go again and go again. That's the thing, isn't it? So when's the next one going to be? Because I know for a fact that if you could, you'd put one on next week. Because you just,
Oscar, I want to do 12 shows in 12 months. That's what I want. Realistically, I'm not going to say every week because it's a hard business. It takes a lot out of you. And there's only so much you can, you know, you got to spend time with family. And there's other things, and I've got other businesses I'm looking after as well. I'd like to do all over the country. I said it in another interview. Your call. I like to go up Newcastle, Liverpool. I get calls every single week to say, can you take GBM Sports to Liverpool, to Manchester? Can you do this? Do you blame them though, Oscar? Because I'm giving a good service to them. And I'm not just blowing my own freaking trumpet or giving it a large one, but we are good, aren't we? And that's not arrogant. We're good, aren't we, Oscar? You tell me, what do you think?
No, you are. And you can say you're good as well. It's not arrogant. You can say you've got a good product, because if you're delivering it, you must believe it's good.
Yeah. So. Every time Eddie goes on the mic, he says he's the best in the world, isn't he? Because he probably fucking is, that's why. So people think he's cocky. He's not cocky. He knows he's good, and I know we put a good show on. How far do I go? Listen, people start telling me you can go all the way. I don't buy it. I say yeah. I don't buy it. Listen, it's a hard game, and I'm not going to get carried away. We're going to go. But I said it in my first interview on IFL TV, and I say it again. I will produce champions. What level, I don't know, whether it's the world champion, European, I will produce champions. That's without a shadow of doubt. It's just what level. It depends how much I want it, how much I can develop my brand, how much we can grow as a promotional company. And I say one of my dreams is to fill a stadium up. And what better than Sheffield? A Sheffield born, I'm a Sheffield lad, Steel City. Let's fill a stadium. Let's fulfill a dream for myself and somebody else. And I'm just grateful to be part of the journey because I miss fighting. I still miss boxing, you know. I only had a few professional fights, but I still miss that buzz. And these nights like this, and watching Joe Hayden make his debut, and watching Joe Jenkins, it brings them nights back, brings that buzz about. And yeah, I'm just buzzing with it, mate. I'm buzzing, and we'll come again. You know, we'll have a bit of a break, and we'll come again. And I'll be phoning you up again, Oscar. I'm going to do this, and you'll say, "Oh, are you sure?" And then
No, I'll be there. I'll be there.
You sure? All right, that's okay.
Download the Everlast Fitness app and find your greatness within.